Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. What I have here today is a boomerang that is very small. It's a small tri-blade. If you're familiar with my channel, you notice I make a lot of very large boomerangs. A lot of you have asked me how to build them and if I have anything smaller. Well, I made this one yesterday. It's a very small boomerang. What I'm doing is I've got some of the same wood that I use for all of my boomerangs. This is really strong stuff. This is 10 plies of birch, and they're all glued together. You can see here where I've carved it down. This is only 5 layers. If I turn it sideways, you can see there's still another 5 layers of wood there that I haven't even ground down to show you. So it's very strong wood for boomerangs. It's just great. So what I've done is you're going to be able to go to my website and you're going to be able to purchase a board just like this with the boomerang already on it. And I'm going to give you instructions right now on how to build the boomerang, okay? So what you'll get is the piece of wood. The tracing will already be on it, and there's several tools that can be used to cut these boomerangs out that you may have at home already. I've been building boomerangs for a while, so I have some professional tools, but I did start out with basic tools like a coping saw, or you could use a jigsaw, a scroll saw, and the only other thing is some sandpaper. Basically, anybody can build a boomerang with just this saw and some sandpaper. If you don't have sandpaper, you could use a file, a rasp, a belt sander, a finger sander, and or a Dremel. Or a sanding block with just some sandpaper on it is another way. So what I've done, and I've already done this for you, is every boomerang has to have a little bit of dihedral, positive dihedral, which means the wings have to be up just a little, okay? So what I do is before I even trace the boomerang onto this wood, is I make sure that that the wings will be up, so when you get it, this will be your top side. So as you can see on this wood here, I've already tested it, and it spins, okay? If I turn it over, it doesn't want to spin, because that means the wood is warped a little bit in the upward position. So this is perfect. And you can see the boomerang I've already built. Same idea. I built it so that the wings are up. So that's already set for you when you get it. All you need to do when you get this piece of wood is you need to cut on this outer edge, okay? Get rid of all your loose material. And then you're going to use your file or your rasp, whatever you're comfortable with removing the wood with. And you're going to, I've drawn already an inner line, and that shows you where to sand to. So you're going to remove this material that you see in this empty space, okay? All the way around, you're going to move that material. And what I did is I built this to put on here to just do my tracing, so I knew where to draw it for you. So that's already done for you. And what you're going to do is you're going to be sanding off the lead and the trail edge. As you can see on here, this is my lead edge of the boomerang, and this is my trail edge. Now we're going to show you this on the boomerang, and this is the same for every single arm. So if I turn it, your trail is still on this side and your lead is over here. Your trail is still over here and your lead is over here. Okay, so you understand that. And what you're basically doing, you remove the wood on this boomerang. Your trail edge, you can always see is wider than the lead. So on the lead edge, let's show you this one first. What you're going to do is you're going to round off the top edge of the boomerang, okay? You're only going to round it off. Starting at about halfway up the wood, okay? Halfway up the thickness of this boomerang is when you're going to start rounding it, and you're going to round it up over the top. Now the trail edge on the other side, you're going to come up about the same idea, a little under halfway, okay? And then you're going to start making your trail edge. And as you can see, just like on here, you're only going to remove the wood to here, okay? Until you see, let's see what I have here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers of wood, okay? So that means there's 4 layers that are untouched here, okay? So it'll be blunt. This stays nice and flat, this edge right here, okay? And this has a small taper to it. So don't sand and round it right off. Keep this edge right here flat, and keep this just take off until you see what you see missing here. And basically that's it to the building of the boomerang. You're going to do that to every wing all the way around. Use some fine sandpaper when you're done. Sand it all down nice and smooth. On the back side, this edge right here on the back side, just kind of smoothing it out. You know, don't round it right over. Just make it so it's not really sharp or really edgy. And if your boomerang doesn't seem to turn quite sharp enough, you can remove a little bit of wood on the back side on this edge. It's just a little tiny bit. Okay, and I did it on every wing on the same side on the back right here. So now you have instructions on how to build this very simple boomerang. I'm going to also sell this boomerang decorated or undecorated on my website. I'm not sure of the price yet. You'll have to go there and look. Or you can go there and buy this piece of wood and do it yourself, like I said, with a basic coping saw and some sandpaper and a block. Or if you've got the bigger tools, go for it. Make yourself a nice big one. So that's it for this. Let's take you outside and we'll show you how to throw it.